All right, good evening, and to our public meeting this evening. Roll call, all members of council are accounted for and present. We are going to bypass the land acknowledgement that's been done at an earlier meeting. To the members, any disclosure of pecuniary interest on the agenda is presented to you. Hearing none. We'll move on to the introduction and purpose of our meeting. It's to hear public comment from any affected landowners on the proposed drainage works as set out in the drainage report filed by Mark Hernandez of Dillon Consultant that was dated October the 7th, 2022 for the repair and improvement of the branch and South Talbot and Holden outlet drain Meo Bridge. So I'll turn it over to Mr. Bartnick if there's anything else you want to add to the opening.
Thank you, Your Worship, and good evening again. I just wanted to add that Mark Hernandez, the engineer of record from Dillon Consulting, is with us this evening. And I just wanted to give a very, very brief overview. So as Your Worship alluded, this report is specific to a private access culvert, and it's in regards to a recent severance that was issued, and it's needed to provide access across the drain. The estimated cost of the bridge is a little bit higher than $31,000 and would be assessed to the requesting landowner. And leading up to the meeting this evening, the landowner indicated he wasn't needed for him to attend this meeting. If there's any questions or concerns, I'd be happy to answer, or Mr. Hernandez is here as well.
Any questions or comments to Mr. Hernandez or Mr. Bartnick at this stage here? None. Then if there's no questions, I'll have a motion then to receive the communications. Thank you. Councillor Dorner moves, supported by Councillor Houston. All in favor? Opposed, if any? That is carried. And if I can have a motion that the PES 2023-06 request for consider engineers report branch of South Talbot Holden drain outlet drain Meo Bridge, that the report and specification for the branch of the South Talbot and Holden outlet drain Meo Bridge drain as prepared by Mark Hernandez, professional engineer of Dillon Consulting Limited, dated October 7, 2022 drainage report be received, and that consideration be given to the first and second readings of the provisional bylaw to adopt the drainage report in accordance to section 42 of the Drainage Act, and further that notice be given to all affected landowners of the quarter revision to be held on February 14th, 2023 at 4:30 p.m. in accordance with section 46(1) of the Act, subject to the adoption of the provisional bylaw. Councillor Tonio moves, Councillor Higginson support. All in favor? Opposed, if any? That is carried. Yeah, did that. You did? Yep. All right, no further business, then adjournment is in order. Councillor Houston and Councillor Tonio, all in favor? Opposed, if any? That is carried. This meeting is now adjourned.